Hey, what's everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about the SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Valen Chocodon form. Let's get it popping. Let's get it started. This guy is so much fun, so simple. And because of my schedule, I have not been able to catch up on Gav. I've only watched literally the first 3 episodes. So I am far behind. I know that Gav is now on its ending movie at this point, and we're about to start Zezits. But I have all the episodes ready to watch. I just got to make it through the summer convention season. So I am literally talking blind again. And I will say this, I really like the chocolate bar design. It just screams, I don't know, something about this show screams a lot of fun and a lot of heartbreak. I don't know why, but it just feels that way. Thankfully, I've been able to avoid a lot of spoilers outside of suit design stuff, but I've been able to avoid all spoilers. But articulation-wise, I like the idea that there is now enough range in the neck to allow for a lot of personality. I enjoy that part a lot. Our shoulder pads, let's see, can't really get, oh no, wait, I could be wrong. Yep, I could be a little wrong. So we can get really decent, can't get as high as I would like to, which is a little bit of a bummer, but I'm gonna mess around a little bit more, try to get some form out of it. And I feel like the Choco pads definitely get in the way so we can get higher. But we do still have bicep swivel. We still have a beautiful double joint, which is going to be held down. It's going to get in the way of a little Choco armor. As far as our upper torso, we have really nice backwards movement. Going forwards, they gave it a soft plastic, which I thought was smart. So that way you can dip forward into your ab crunch. We have drop downs. We have clearance to do a 90-degree with no problem. We have thigh swivel. We have a beautiful double joint. That was actually really smooth. Ankle pivot is really nice. So here's my problem that's been going on a little lately with some Kamen Rider stuff, is that there hasn't been enough clearance for the pegs here. Here they gave it literally extra range, so you can go forwards, backwards, left, but I'm sorry, inward, but not outward. I was about to say left and right. You can go inward, but not as much outward. And I enjoy that little clearance. I think it's one of those things design-wise, and we also have a toe hinge as well. I think it's one of those things design-wise for me. I don't mind that little bit of extra space because it allows for better movement. And like I said, even though we can't get the arm all the way up right there, we actually get nice movement to allow for basic crouching movements like this, prepping rider kicks, things like that, crouch poses, stuff like that. It also allows for a little bit of nice clearance going forward for a rider kick. And like I said, I like that he can look down because it clears for a rider kick. Things like that are really nice, and I enjoy stuff like that. The armor actually doesn't get in the way of forward punching. As you can see, it clears to a regular. So that means when we want to do punching stuff, shout out to my boy Metallics. I haven't heard from you in a bit. I hope you're okay, Drew. So as you can see here, if we want to do some punch poses, punching our opponents is not going to be an issue. It actually stands up really well as too, even down to the toe joint being really good. So overall, even with the minor setbacks of not being able to lift the arms up, we still get a lot of fluid articulation, which is something I truly enjoy, and that's what works for me. Now, with all of that gone and said, and we've gone over the look and articulation, let's get into the accessories. Now, continuing where I left off, as far as that's an articulation. We're gonna talk about accessories. I'm already mind blown. Here we are with some relaxed hands for Valen. Next up, we get some open action hands. Ooh, I'm having some trouble gripping the open action hand, which sounds crazy. Here we are. Next up, we have trigger hands, which is important because he has a gun transformation device. So the trigger hands are important. Here is our transformation device. And there is a gummy inside that is removable, which I like that. I like that they included it, which means SHF Upgrade is probably gonna add some stickers to add onto that. But what I'm gonna do here real quick is I'm gonna just pop it into the hand, which always on camera, I feel like I'm crazy sometimes. It's only you have trouble on camera, because that's when it's like your brain overthinks things. So we can fold that all the way back. I'm guessing that is how we're going to pop the gummies in, or if it's a certain blaster or a shotgun or transformation. Again, haven't gotten that far yet, so I'm making assumptions, and I probably shouldn't do that. But I'm hopefully after the summer, I can get ready to literally binge watch all of it, movies included. On top of that, Valen does come with a bonus for Gav. So with Gav, it'll give Gav trigger / item holding hands, as well as the Gav sword, which I'm assuming can also shoot because there is a trigger on it. There's an item piece for holding gummies. So let's see. Yep. Damn, this is a big old sword, but I like it. I'm gonna break out Gav later, but it was a nice bonus for it. Now we're gonna jump into the size comparisons, compare it out with a bunch of different lines. Let's get to it. All right, kicking off these size comparisons, obviously we should start off with Gav, the main rider of the series, while Valen is one of the secondaries. And then I still have yet to pre-order the third, which I need to get up on that. So here we are with Gav and Valen. Valen's head, I poked down just a little bit. Let me pick that up. So yeah, it looks like Gav is a tad bit taller, which is pretty cool. Like I like that they're different sizes. I'm not sure how this heights will size out in the real show, but I like it that here they are different sizes. Next up, I have Daybreak Gotchard, and all of the Reiwa stuff is sized up, like all the Reiwa stuff. So these guys are a little larger. When I take these two guys away, I'm gonna move them off to the side. I'm going to square them up with Kamen Rider Baron. He's a Shungocho Seiho, but, oh, and his Loxy just fell out. But as you can see here, Valen, even though he's smaller than Gav, he's pretty nicely sized up. But this guy is a Heisei era, and he's a little smaller. So as you can see, the Reiwa stuff is sized up. So I'm gonna remove him. Next up, because this one is cool. If you like Lightning Collection, or you still have some Lightning Collection, here's one of the Kaijin, his Minotaur. Big monsters and stuff will look really cool going up against all the Kamen Rider villains. Come on, I need you to stand so I can take out this guy. So as you can see with Lightning Collection, the new Reiwa stuff sizes up really, really well. And I like this. Next up, here we are with a Valaverse Swarm Officer. I feel like these make good mooks. I gotta get my army building game back up. Alan the Collector got me in my feelings. Shout out to Alan. Shout out to Alan. Here we are with a Savage Crucible as well as a Swarm figure. So again, you have a lot of cool different stuff that you can mix and match your lines with. Next up, here is a G.I. Joe Classified Blowtorch, in case you want to see some other human-style characters. Ooh, why are you lopsided, brother? There we go. Still lopsided, but weird. Here we are with a Mythic Legions as well. That means Mythic Legion monsters will look pretty good. Next up, this guy's always here for fun, always here for games. My main man, 100,000 grand. Here's Ichigo. He's on a Mezco body, in case you want to see how they stack up. So there you have it. Overall, I like Choco. I'm just gonna call him Choco. Valen is pretty cool, but it's one of those things where I'm like, this design just really screams out like simplicity in its best form for me. I'm hoping that when I score the other forms, I'm pretty much watch the show by then, but I'm very excited to see where this goes, because this guy is such a simple and cool figure, and I'm happy to have it. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the photos at the end. And as always, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. So as always, please, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, say something nice, share with other people in the Toku community. I see that it's making its rounds as reels on Instagram, so that's pretty funny. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So again, I thank you guys. So please, be good, do good. Drink your water, guys. Later.